Hello, this is Peter from First Maths, and today we're looking at the Year 6 lesson, the idea of percentage reductions in shop prices. Resources, none needed. Mental learning objective. Understand percentage as a fraction of 100. Mental learning task. Today we're going to learn about percentages. Today you will show your teacher how much you already know about them. Where have you encountered percentages? Pause the video and tell your teacher. What does the word mean? Who can explain it? Pause the video and tell your teacher. What does this symbol mean? Pause the video and tell your teacher. You will have met the word per before, as in miles per hour or £3 per day. What does per mean to you? Pause the video and tell your teacher. Per means for every. So miles per hour means miles for every hour. £3 per day means for every day. What about the word cent? Where have you met that before? Pause the video and tell your teacher. What other words have cent in it? Pause the video and tell your teacher there too. So, if the word per means for every, so if the word cent means 100, what does percent mean? That would mean for every 100. Percent means for every 100. Now let's try to solve a few percent problems. 100% of the class is here today. How many is that? Tell me. 3, 2, 1. Tell me. That would be how many children are sitting in the class today. That might be 20, it might be 30. Suppose 50% had flu. How many would that be? Pause the video and tell your teacher. Suppose 15 of you were planning to go to the zoo. Roughly what percentage of the class is that? Pause the video and tell your teacher. Suppose only 3 of you were planning to go to the zoo. Roughly what percentage of the class is that? Pause the video and tell your teacher. Understand percentages as a fraction of 100. Main learning objective. Express simple fractions as percentages and vice versa. Find simple percentages of quantities involving numbers up to 3 digits. Remember, today's key idea is percent means out of 100. Main learning task. Today we're going to look at reductions in price. When do you find sales in shops? Could be at Christmas, could be in the summer, it could be at the end of a season, or it could be all the time these days. Is 10% reduced more or less than the original price? It is less, isn't it? Because it uses the word reduced, which means smaller. If all these goods are reduced by 10%, how much is taken off the price? What price are the goods now? Pause the video and discuss this with your teacher. How could we work out 10% of the sum of money? Pause the video and tell your teacher what strategies would you use. 10% equals 1/10. Remember that 10% means 10 out of every 100. So here it could be £10 out of every £100 or 10p out of every 100p. So 10p out of every pound. 10p out of 100p is the same as 1 out of every 10. This is called 1/10. So for the suit, the amount taken off is £10. How much is taken off the other goods? Pause the video and tell your teacher. What are the final prices? Pause the video and tell your teacher. The goods don't sell so next week they're all marked off at 20% off. To reduce something by 20% of an amount, you could use the fact that 20% is 20 out of 100 or 2 out of 10. You could find 10% off and double it. Work in pairs. At 20% off, how much would you save? How much would each of the goods cost? Pause the video and solve the questions. As a last effort to get rid of the goods, they are marked at 25% off. Discuss in pairs how to find 25% off amounts. You could find 10%, then double it to find 20%, and then add half of 10%. Or half 50, and then half again. Well, compare at 25% off. How much would you save? How much would each of the goods cost? Pause the video and solve the questions. Simplification. Model the amounts using coins. If necessary, work with 10% only. Challenge. Work out 15%, 5%, 17.5% or other percentages. Main learning objective. Express simple fractions as percentages and vice versa. Find simple percentages of quantities involving numbers up to 3 digits. Plenary. Discuss the answers the class obtained for each set of problems. Pause the video to discuss them. Can you find 10% of £20? Pause the video and discuss. What is 30% of £20? Pause the video and discuss. Plenary. How would you find 17.5% of an amount such as £200? Pause the video and discuss how you do it. You could find 10%, then half it to get 5%, and then half it again to get 2.5%, and then add these together. Divide the class into groups. Ask each group to choose one of the following percentages. Pause the video while you do it. When you say a quantity and point to a group, every pupil in that group calls out the appropriate percentage of that quantity. After a while, change the groups around. Pause the video and play the game. Extend by substituting fractions such as 0.1 or 1/10 for percentages. Pause the video and play the game. Review of key idea. Percent means out of 100. Did you learn this today? Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like below. Please subscribe to my channel and also press the notification bell to be informed every time I upload a maths resource. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!